Not all canned foods are created equal. Some are much better than others. And the same holds true from the canned foods from your local Dollar Tree. But which of the canned foods at the Dollar Tree are the best canned foods to put into long-term storage in your Prepper Pantry? Hello, my name is Les, and I want to welcome you to the Cheffprepper channel. And in this video, we're going to determine the 7 best canned foods from your local Dollar Tree. And at the end of the video, I will show you what is, in my opinion, the one best canned food from your local Dollar Tree. Here are the best of the best canned foods from the Dollar Tree, but right now there's more than 7. So let's pick out the 7 best and figure out why they're the 7 best. I'm sure some of you are going to notice that there are not any canned meats amongst the canned foods. The reason for that is that I did a separate video on the canned meats from the Dollar Tree, this video, in which we looked at and determined the best canned meats from the Dollar Tree. Therefore, the canned meats are not in the canned foods for this video. I actually have 16 different canned foods sitting there, so now let's find the best 7. The best 7 are not in any particular order, it's just the 7 best. These are not the 7 best canned foods on planet Earth. These are just the 7 best available at the Dollar Tree. The first of the 7 foods, not number 1, just the first of the 7. Southgate chicken chili. The reasons this is one of the 7 best: number 1, this has meat or protein in it. It also has the beans. Number 2, it's chili. It's tasty, but it's also a meal in a can. It's got protein, it's got fats, and it's got carbs. So it's a 1-can meal, or a 1-pot meal, kind of like we looked at in this video. The second of the 7 is cherry pie filling. Yes, this has lots of sugar and stuff like that in it, but if you have the ability and the capabilities to make pies and cakes and such, this will come in very, very handy. And of course, they have other types of pie filling if cherry's not your thing. The third of the 7, refried beans. This can of beans is a little larger than your typical canned foods that you get wherever you get your canned foods. This is a 20.5 ounce can, 140 calories per serving, 4.5 servings per can. So if I can do my math right, that's over 600 calories in 1 can. Not too bad. And it's refried beans, which are very tasty. The fourth of the 7 is Hunt's pasta sauce. This is a 24 ounce can. This is not spaghetti, it's just the sauce. But you can also get a pretty large variety of different types of pasta in the 20 ounce containers at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. If you have this, you can make a really good meal with these 2 things. $2.50, you can make a meal for several people. Fifth in our list of 7 is a vegetable blend, which has, in this case, carrots, green beans, sweet peas, corn, and lima beans. So it gives you a good variety of colorful veggies, which is good for your health. These will also go well with nearly anything else that you want to fix with it as far as proteins and breads and so forth. Sixth on the list is Mandarin Oranges. These happen to be in light syrup rather than all the sugar and corn syrup loaded heavy syrup, and it's still fruit. So we don't just need beans, veggies, meat. We're going to need some fruit as well. And 7th on the list is Kingsford baked beans. Baked beans because they're ready to just heat them up, and they make a very good side course to any kind of a meal you want to put together, even with canned meats, your favorite bread product, a good source of protein. And these are brown sugar molasses baked beans. Got some sugar, but very tasty. So number 7, the baked beans. So there are our 7 best canned food products from the Dollar Tree. But which one is the best? Which of the 7 is the best canned food? No. Nope. No. Maybe. Very tasty, but no. No. Not this one. The best canned food from the Dollar Tree is canned chili. And the reason being is that it has fats, protein, and carbs. It's a meal in a can. All of these canned foods, including the best one, can be eaten right out of the can. But they are more tasty if you heat them or cook with them. And if you're in the process of finding a stove, or you need to find a stove that's safe to use indoors when the grid is down, then we developed this checklist that will help guide you through researching a particular stove, or several stoves for that matter. If you'd like to have that checklist, I'll put a link to that down in the description box, and I'll also pin it in the comments section. Again, the checklist doesn't tell you which stoves are better than others. It merely gives you the criteria to consider as you try to pick out your stove for indoor grid down using. So my question for you guys in this video is, do you have a favorite canned food from the Dollar Tree? If so, let us know what that is down in the comments. And while you're down there in the comments, you will find a link to our Amazon store. It is a store that is dedicated solely to the world of preparedness. I want to show you guys a couple or three honorable mentions that some of you might want to include in your 7 best list. And the honorable mentions would include these. I guess there's more than 2 or 3. Goya beans. You can make your own hummus out of those. You can make your own chili out of the red beans. And for me, my favorite bean is a black bean. There's lots of things you can make with black beans, including black bean burgers. These are seasoned black beans, whereas these are not. And kind of like the baked beans, the seasoned black beans are ready to go. Potatoes, canned potatoes. Potatoes, like a lot of other canned veggies, will go really well with nearly anything you want to pair it up with. Also, sliced carrots go pretty well with nearly anything. Chicken noodle soup, my favorite type of soup, but they also have a large variety of other soups. One thing I haven't seen real often, and I haven't tried these yet, are boiled peanuts. Olives, a very healthy food, and this one does have GMO product in it. So I personally would not get too much of that one, but there might come a time, 6 months after the grid's gone down, somebody in the household, the family, the group wants something with cheese sauce. I wonder what the best foods overall for long-term storage are from the Dollar Tree. Hey, maybe we'll find out in a coming video.